Welcome, everyone, to the Ted and Teach Show. I'm Ted.
I'm Teach.
And we're a local MMA podcast talking to you about North Dakota fighters. And tonight we're going to be talking to you about King of the Cage coming up into the Black Bear Casino in Carlton, Minnesota. But first, we want to give a shout out to our sponsor,
RBZ Barbershop in Moorhead, Minnesota.
Moorhead, Minnesota.
You can look them up on the web, www.rbzbarbershop.com.
Yep. Get down there if you don't know. Tonight we're going to be talking about Tat Romero's fight with Sean Hoffman. So listen up. We got at the end of the show, we got the winner of the $100 gift certificate to Golden Dragon Tattoo. So.
Yep, that's Golden Dragon and not Golden Eagle.
Yeah.
Since I got them mixed up on Facebook.
Yeah. We're going to be talking to you about Tat and his
unformidable opponent.
Yeah. I would say. we were talking earlier about this one. It's not fair to Sean, but we're going to talk about
I would say more it's not fair for Tat because this fight here, the Sean Hoffman guy, we watched videos from different we watched different videos from different years, and he really doesn't look like he takes it real serious. I mean, the guy in some of the videos, I'm not even sure what weight they were fighting at because this guy was extremely chunky. I'm being nice about it. Using the word chunky. It didn't look like he was taking his fighting serious. I mean, he's at a 15-fight losing record right now, 15 in a row.
Yeah, we were watching clips on both fighters, and as you guys look up too, I mean, Tats has improved. I mean, it's a great record.
Tats definitely improved.
24-6, and Sean was at 19-32, and it wasn't getting any better. So I don't know. It's gonna be. I'm
not sure what the promoter was seeing by bringing Sean in to fight Tat. I mean, this doesn't help Tat's record at all. I mean, he gets this win. Everybody's gonna be like, well, yeah, he fought a guy that's on a 15-fight losing streak. Yeah, that's not gonna be anything all that impressive. Or now if Sean wins, it's gonna be really impressive.
Yeah, or they asked, who wanted to step in there, and maybe Sean said, well,
maybe there was a dropout, and they just pulled this guy in. We're not really sure about that.
Yeah, because the ticket has been changing. I think we saw 4 fights on there that still had to be determined on that ticket. So who knows? I mean, I don't think Sean is going to back out now. Is already going to be, a week?
No, Sean doesn't look like a guy that backs out at all.
No.
And, I mean, the guy will take a beating and keep on going. He's like a Timex watch, man. And he doesn't get finished easily. He get bloodied up and keeps on fighting. I mean, he doesn't do a whole lot.
he did look like he was, he's getting in there with some really tough opponents, and I guess, it hasn't gone that great for him. So I don't know. Maybe his camp is still working him through some.
Well, you can see as the years went on, he looks like he's physically taking it a little more serious in his physique, but I'm not really sure if he's taking it all that serious in his technique, because that doesn't seem to change at all throughout the years.
No, it didn't look like that either, Cheech. But I mean, you look at Tats too. I mean, his is basically saying ground and pound. He does stand up with you, and if you can take him down, I mean. Well,
I noticed that his boxing's gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
He puts good combos together, catches people by surprise with his attack. I mean,
I and all the fights that I saw with Tat, I mean, they were all. I had to go look at some of his losses with the Benjamin Smith and the Leo Knutes. I mean, those were the ones that
Knutes,
right? It's Knutes.
Kuntz.
Sorry, Knutes. My bad. I'm so bad at pronouncing names, as everybody knows. But yeah, I had to go look at some of the losses to see where he had improved, and he did. I mean. Like you said, the boxing, his takedown defense. I mean,
his takedown defense has just wow.
Yeah.
I mean, Leo in his fight with Leo in one round tried to take him down 3 times and didn't even come close.
No.
And Leo now is a UFC fighter, so he's had a couple fights in UFC.
Yeah. I saw some other fights I told you where it looked like, Tat will knock you out. You stand in front of him, he'll knock you out.
Shoot, from what I've seen, he'll knock you out from ground or top.
Oh, yeah, pounding the crap out of you.
One of the highlights that we are going to show, he does. He's on the guy's back, and he just pops him in the chin and knocks him out.
Yeah, and I was sitting there looking at Sean's and just thinking of, like, how he's going to put pressure on Tat. I mean...
Yeah, the fights I've seen with Sean, he looked like he was the heavy bag, and the other guy was just having a workout.
Yeah, he's going to have to really work if he wants to even give, Tat a second thought about coming in and knocking him out. I was trying to look at, different things, too. I don't know, Teach. I mean, hopefully Sean's got a better game plan than what...
Yeah, the fights that we've seen on YouTube that we can get off of YouTube, it was, years ago.
Yeah, they are old. I mean,
they're pretty old from what we've seen.
That one, yeah.
But he's still on a losing streak.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how much he's improved from the last video that he posted on YouTube to now. But I think they see, because he's been in some of the, he's been in Victory Fighting Championship. He's been all over the country fighting. Yeah. And maybe that's what they see in him, is his experience of traveling.
Yeah. Wanting to get in there, not caring. Yeah.
I mean, you still got to give it to him. I mean, he's got 52 fights, compared to 30 fights for Tat. I mean, there's still experience in there that could come to play.
Yeah, that's true, Cheech. I mean, if he does knock out Tat, then that's a feather in his hat.
Yeah,
and that really puts him.
From the fights I've seen, on video, I don't really think Sean will have the power to knock Tat out. So,
good luck, man. I mean,
he does have a style. It looks like he's more comfortable with the stand up than he is with groundwork, which is really unfortunate for him, because Tat he likes to ground and pound. He likes to get you to the ground, pound you. And Tat really, it looks like he's working more. He's more focusing on his jiu-jitsu work. He's one of our Facebook friends, so we kind of see what he's doing throughout the years.
Yeah.
So, from what I see, he trains a lot of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
These days.
He's got you down there already, so why not put you out real quick with a choke or a submission? Yeah, that's a good game plan.
And he comes into town. Because he's from Minnesota. He does come into town to train with the guys. A lot of them train boxing, so he comes down, he trains his boxing, and trains with some of the top fighters in Fargo. So he puts the work in. With Sean where is Sean from? Was it Iowa?
Yeah.
From Iowa, you would think he'd be a pretty good wrestler, but I don't know if he'll be able to top Tat out with the wrestling.
No, I don't think he'll keep up with Tat. I don't know, Teach. Like I told you, I mean, when we were talking earlier, I was looking at Sean's and I was like, man, I wish I could have found something.
I was searching too, man. I was searching too.
Last win he had was in 12, so it's been a while.
Yeah. Last win 2012. That is a long time. Yeah. I mean, like we say, he's on a 15-fight losing streak. That's a long time to lose. And, I'm not sure what he needs to do to change things. Maybe change his camp is what I'm thinking that he needs to do, because whatever he's doing now isn't working, which is pretty clear.
Well, if he just going out there every night, just, I guess, trying to feed his family.
I mean, if he's going for trying to get the most fight record, he's a long ways from it. And there's guys out there with 100 and something fights, so I mean, I don't know what he's really going for. I mean, I just, unless he is a fill-in, like you said.
And I think they have Sean at 38. Yeah, he's like 38 now. So
yeah, where Tat's, I think, just turned 36, is it?
36.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, you're on your way out, so you could be just getting
happy birthday, Tat, because I think it was your birthday today or yesterday, one of the two. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday with the win, hopefully, too, on Friday.
April 8th.
April 8th. And golly, we were talking that Tad's got some highlights that we were going to show.
Yep, we're going to put some highlights up for you. And you'll see, this first highlight, I loved it. I watched it a couple times. And this will be shown on Mav TV, as you see. Right here, this highlight, I like it. I watched it
he's
over and over.
He knows where he's at on the mat, so that's
he's got great top control, man. And you'll see the dude's got power. Boom, bam, out.
Yeah, he does. I know. I saw the other fight we were talking about
right here. This one's with Leo Kuntz.
Yep.
This was a tough fight. I actually was at this fight watching it years ago. Man, this fight could have went either way. It did go against Tat on this fight, but I watched it over and over. I'm like, it was such a close judgment call that I don't know. Maybe they're afraid to give it to the hometown favorite or something.
And he always does a really good job. Tat,
boom.
He does really good job with his timing and judging his distance. So when he finds you and stuff, he lets you know.
Boom with the big slam.
Yeah.
This is what you got to expect from him. This is what you're going to see on April 8th is this exact style. It's a come forward, keep going forward, beat the guy down, keep trying to take him down, just wear him out. And he just, once he gets a hold, he just keeps trying to get that takedown.
Yep. He's relentless.
Relentless, yep. That's a good word.
Like I said, every time we've seen Tat in videos and stuff, he knows exactly where he's at on the mat. He knows where your head is, and he's looking to put, that fist in it.
And this is from years ago, so now his top control is even better.
No.
I mean, this Sean guy's really in trouble. Needless to say.
Yeah.
What surprises me is Tat hasn't been called up to the UFC at this point. I mean, I know he's getting up there in age because 36 is getting up there for the UFC. And usually guys have already been in the UFC for a while when they're still fighting at 35. But this combo is just boom, boom. Leo's got a tough chin.
Yeah, his hands. You got to watch his hands. I mean, when Tat starts swinging at you, they're coming from everywhere too. I noticed when Leo was kicking his legs, he did a good job of trying to keep Tat off his game, but Tat still had a good way of finding the chin.
Yep. He likes to get in there, put the combos together,
go for the
then
takedown.
Snatch the waist.
Yeah.
And he's just relentless getting those takedowns. Had this fight, I mean, I've watched it 4 times now, and I'm still trying to see how they gave it to Leo. His Tat got takedown after takedown after takedown in this fight.
I'm pretty sure Tat said the same thing.
Yeah, definitely this is what you expect to see from Tat. I mean, it's going to be worse because, Leo Kuntz is a much better fighter than Sean Hoffman. I mean, Leo moves around, keeps you guessing on how to get to him. And you see another great takedown defense. Guy is really good at stopping the takedown. So you won't see Tat on his back too often.
No.
The times we did see him on his back, I think he lost. So I think that's why he's trying to get his jiu-jitsu up.
Yeah, we said that last time I saw the loss was it when St. Clair took his back. Leo won, like you said. The Benjamin Smith one, I didn't. It was a third round.
Yep, third round. Benjamin Smith, which broke a 6-fight win streak of Tat's. Yeah. So really, Tat is trying to come back from that loss and trying to get those win streaks back together. I like that how Tat just shook his head. Yeah, those are good punches, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not afraid to get hit. He gives it back just as much as he gives. Yeah, I don't know what Sean's gonna do to stop. You know, he's gonna have to. I don't know, maybe try to push the pace, but even Tat's got good cardio too. You don't see him even with all the punches. He doesn't look as tired.
Yeah, when he does get tired, he'll stand there and exchange punches with you at that point. See, stop number 2 takedown.
Yeah.
And that was for highlights for Tat Romero.
Yep.
And he's pretty much you're gonna be seeing him pretty much just dominating his opponent on this fight. This is a good. It's really good if you're a Tat Romero fan, because
you get to see some good highlights.
You'll get to watch. Yeah, you'll get some good highlights from him beating this guy up. Now, if you're gonna be a Shah Huffman fan, I mean, you're probably shaking in your boots right now.
Yeah, there's what can you do against a beast?
I mean,
you can beat him.
When I was doing these highlights, I was trying to find anything good that this guy was doing, and I really couldn't find anything. This set of highlights is really short. I went through video after video, and I just couldn't find anything. So this is the highlights for Sean Huffman. He doesn't move around very well. This is his defense. Push away, and push away some more.
And Sean's in the red trunks.
Yeah, we should have probably said which one.
Yeah, which one he was. He's the one getting hit right now. But he is doing a good job of staying with it, working through it.
This is what he did. This is this is the third round, but this is what he did first and second round too. Got wrestled down, got beat up. All he really did was push the guy away. Didn't do a whole lot of punching. It's short, man. And this next one, I just used the highlights off of the fight. I let them do the highlights for me, the recap.
Here,
there was really nothing.
Sean's in the black trunks.
You know, this guy wrestled. Hoffman got the guy down and kept him down for the most part through each round. But he didn't do anything when he was down there. He had a really hard time getting his arms free and getting any shots on the guy.
Do not want to come out wild like. I guess it was working for him that night. Oh, good trip.
But it got to the ground, and then the whole fight just kind of died. They just were down there doing much of nothing.
Yeah.
And the guy on the bottom was doing more work than the guy on top. And that was it. Unfortunately, we just really couldn't find anything worth highlighting.
Even going through.
Yeah, I mean, with this guy so heavy on his feet, he's not going to be as fast as Tat at all. He doesn't move very well. Unless he's improved since this video, but from what the records show, I don't see it being that way.
Yeah, you hope he comes out and gives Tat a really good fight, even if he extends it out to the second round. Just whatever he brings and stuff. Wish him the best of luck. Keep it on your feet and stuff.
But then again, Tat fought in North Dakota for many years now. Yeah. I'm going for Tat.
Yeah.
And Tat beat the crap out of him. Use him as heavy bag.
I hope he does give him a good fight though, and it doesn't just come over in a couple of seconds. I hope he does. If Sean does do something,
one thing we didn't show about Sean though is the guy is tough.
Yeah.
He took a beating. The first highlight was one fight. Then throughout that fight, he just took a beating for 3 rounds. I mean, bad.
Yeah.
But he just kept on fighting. But
Kept coming.
I wouldn't say he kept coming forward. He kept staying there. If that makes any sense. He kept staying there. He didn't give up. He didn't tap. But he didn't do anything either.
Yeah,
So
and maybe that was
just get punched in the face.
Maybe that was just his way of telling the guy, you got nothing. Hopefully he does something with Tat, and we can, see the highlight. And
I watched another video of his, and it was the same thing. He took a beating, didn't give up, but he didn't do anything either.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think he'll hang in there for a while with Tat.
As best you can. He's probably going to try to survive the first round, especially if Tat, sees, well, you're going to leave it open for me, or if you want to go to the ground, it's basically up to you. From what we've seen with Sean's, he'll stand in front of him. So
he'll definitely stand there.
Yeah.
I could have showed you guys that. I could have showed you how he just stands there.
If he does try to take Tat down,
Yeah, Tat has a great defense.
Great
I mean, the guy's going to end up in a position he doesn't want to be in if he does do the the takedown. Tries to shoot in like that. Tat'll do a great sprawl, and then it's just going to be those heavy hands pounding on Sean.
Yep.
Just like the first highlight video of Tats. I mean, he knocked that dude out. Short punches, man.
Yeah, he's got a great way of torquing.
You don't see a whole lot of people knock people out like that.
Yeah, off the ground. Yeah.
It's harder to get your hips into it. But he somehow did.
He does it really good. He does it really good too, Cheech. I mean, he knows exactly when to exert that power and get that twitch in there and hit you with everything he's got. So, like I said, I mean, I hope he's got a good game plan coming, because it's going to be one hell of a night. I hope you got some aspirin.
Yeah, he's going to need it.
He's going to need it.
Definitely. Another one, we have Justin Lickness I think it's from Minot. I'm going to say. Dang. I think it was Minot. He's fighting KOTC April 9th in Iowa. So I'm very impressed. I didn't know KOTC put fights on like that, where it's one fight in Minnesota and then the next day a fight in Iowa.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed with that. I didn't know KOTC did that. King of the Cage.
We wish him the best of luck.
King of the Cage used to have some of the best fighters coming out of their promotion, like Diego Sanchez.
I think a lot of
Forrest
people just
Griffin.
love going to fight for them too.
They used to. UFC used to pull a lot of people out of KOTC, out of King of the Cage, and with the way they're putting on their promotion, I was very impressed that they can put one on in Minnesota and then one in Iowa the next day. So
that's good. We hope he does really well there. We hope you win. We need to see more fighters out there from North Dakota getting some more shots.
Yeah.
So.
And from talking to Justin, he wants to get a few wins under his belt and go after Griffin again.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And try to get his loss back.
Yeah.
Take the belt from him.
That's what you want, isn't
Jordan
it? You want to improve, so then you can see how well you've improved by calling out somebody you've lost to.
That's pretty good. I'm impressed by the fact is a lot of people they'll take a loss and they'll just ignore it and they'll just keep going, trying to fight, and never go back to go get it again.
Yeah, you said that would be a good way to test yourself to see if you've improved. If you lose to that guy again, then you're not changing something, or you got something wrong.
Yep. So that one there is going to be April 9th, which is going to be on MAV TV also. So if North Dakota fans, if you want to see one of your North Dakota boys fighting, check out MAV TV.
Yeah. We're going to be talking now about the winner.
Yep, we're going to talk about the winner of the Golden Dragon Tattoo $100 gift certificate.
Yeah, we had a couple of names that we had to put into a hat because there was a couple of you that all kind of tied up and with your shares and everything. I think we had some other stipulations on there too, but it didn't work out. So we had to put some names in a hat and we had to draw. So please forgive us. I know some of you would probably be upset, but we did it fair. We have Darren Nuusma.
It's pretty close.
Nuusma, I think is what we have. If you can personal message us on our
Facebook, at MMA4 spelt out ND. Just PM us and we'll get your contact information. If we need to send it to you, we'll send it to you. If you're a local guy, we'll hook up with you somehow.
Yep, and just get in contact with us, and we'll get you your gift certificate. And
congratulations!
Thanks everyone else who contributed to and tried to get out there and share. We did, it was really tough. There was at least 6-7 names that we had in there. In the hat that we had.
Those are the ones that shared.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a bunch of likes. Thank you for liking our page.
Yep.
So that's pretty awesome.
Thank you for our sponsor, RBZ Barbershop, and Golden Dragon for doing that for us too.
Yeah.
So
and we'll have more in the future. It was a good experience. So we'd like to do it again.
Yeah. We just want to try to get as many people as we can to listen to us and hear about some more of the North Dakota fighters that are coming up and are fighting.
Yep.
We'll bring you
keep watching, keep checking out our website, MMA4ND.com, and we'll try to keep you as informed as we possibly can.
Yeah.
So and the fighters, keep giving us information. We'll keep helping you out.
Yeah. Keep letting us know if you got a fight coming up. We'll put you out there too.
Yep.
And just remember,
gloves up, fight on.